guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen and today is the mystery box challenge. If you're new, the mystery box, a bunch of us just get together on YouTube and we send each other mystery boxes. There's always 1, 2, 3 challenge items. It just depends on what month and what kind of twist we're having. Shannon from the Daily DIYer sent me my box and I sent mine to Megan from Glue Guns and Roses. So make sure you guys check out to see what I sent Megan. So hop on over to her channel to see what's in her box. Courtney from Creative on the Cheap came up with this brilliant idea. And this month's twist is we have to use both of our challenge items in the same project. I honestly think that I'm gonna be getting it out of this just because that was my idea. I thought it'd be cool to put both of our challenge items together. Why? I don't know, because we don't send like good challenge items to work with. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyways, let's open the box. Here we go. Shannon sent me a card. I'm not a card person. I do not send cards. Maybe once in a while I do, and normally it's just like on a to-do list, or I did actually make Megan a card this time. I like folded it like a card, so I mean, there's that. Anyways, Kristen, I looked out and went to a new Dollar Tree and they had so many new things. You get to try a lot of them out before I even do. Can't wait to see what you create. Best of luck with the 2 challenge items, Shannon. All right, I always open my challenge items first, so let's find those. All right, here's one. I was gonna say it looks like a vase, but it squishes, so it's definitely not a vase, but that's kind of way too easy. Here's my 2 items, challenge 1 and 2. And we have to use these in the same project. So, garden edger. Okay. Okay, so garden edger. This is also a Dollar Tree box, so everything came from Dollar Tree this time around. Sometimes we switch it up, but okay. Number 1 challenge item, garden edger. Challenge item number 2. Sheet grippers. Okay, so I have to use both of these in a DIY together. Okay. Okay. We'll figure something out. I got time. I always try to film my unboxings like way earlier because I need time. So this is honestly like April 5th or 6th or something like that. I don't know what day it is. And this comes out on the 29th. So in case you were wondering what day it is, what I'm doing when I unboxed it. Okay, so I honestly have not been to the Dollar Tree in a long time except to do the mystery box. So let's see what's new and fun. Okay, bamboo rings. That's actually neat. I actually like embroidery hoops, but they have the little, you know, to put your, you know, the screw, the whole thing. These don't have that. So I like that. That's actually cool. We have some yarn. Can you see it? Yarn. And then we have vinyl paper, buffalo check. I actually had Whitney send me some of this last time. We're gonna come up with something because I kind of like that idea. On there. See it? Maybe we'll do that. All right, what is next? Okay, foam. We can always use that. Floral ribbon. Okay, floral ribbon's always good. It's like a shiny silver. We have a, oh, whoops, this goes right. Oh, it's a pom-pom maker. I've actually seen these. Oh my gosh. I've actually seen these. But I've actually never made a pom-pom before, so this should be interesting for sure. Usually if I make pom-poms, you just like wrap it around your hand, but that'd be kind of fun to use. That's something different I've never seen. What else? All right, and the last 2 items are this display easel. Guess I should show you. It's a display easel. Okay, that's kind of neat because you can always put like pictures on there, and then there's picture frame right here. So this is, you know what? This is pretty good stuff. So let's see what I can come up with for the challenge item. So let's go. This first project, I'm going to be using these bamboo rings along with this flat black spray paint by Rust-Oleum. And I end up having to do 2 coats of this because one, if it's bamboo, I feel like nothing ever covers bamboo that great because I should have sanded it a little bit. I didn't. I just did a couple coats of spray paint and it worked just as good as probably sanding it down. So yeah, that's all I did here. And then I did want to add something to these rings. So I ended up doing 2 different projects with these. So bear with me as I show you that later on. So this sign right here, I picked up for, I want to say $6 at a thrift store. I know it was kind of pricey, but I love when this is completely sanded down. It looks like shiplap or faux wood or whatever you like to call it. I just am going to give it a good coat of paint. This is the Waverly chalk paint in white. It's what I feel like everybody uses, or at least I know I use it constantly. My Walmart still sells Waverly chalk paint, so that is what I buy. And if yours does not sell it, I have seen many comments saying that you can order it online through the Walmart website. So whether that is true or not, I don't know, but I've seen a lot of comments like that. So once this was all done, I just take a blow dryer and dry it to make projects go a lot faster. And I mean, when I say a lot faster, I mean like 50 times faster. I did want this bamboo ring to be in the center of this sign, so I just added some twine just to make it like it was hanging, and then I use a piece of craft stick for the back. I love these decor transfers. These are by Redesign. I'm obsessed with using them. They are so easy to use. I've been obsessed with using the rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree for as long as I can remember. I want to say the past couple years. And then I found these, and these are just as amazing. A little pricey, but I think they kind of make Dollar Tree items more high-end than if you would just use items from the Dollar Tree. So you're going to see here that I use all of the items from my mystery box, except I did not use that floral ribbon. I will say that right now. I did not end up using it. I had no idea what to use it for. I'm not really a ribbon person. I don't like making bows. It's just hard. So I'm using every item that I had in the box, plus I'm going to be using items from other stores to make Dollar Tree items look high-end. So I'm just using this eucalyptus. This is from Walmart. I picked it up when it was 98 cents, but I did see that the price has gone up to, I want to say, $1.27 now. But I love the greenery and the florals from Walmart. Highly recommend. I pretty much only buy my florals and greenery and things like that from Walmart. And then just to finish this off, I just have this little gingham ribbon. I don't know why I showed it upside down, but I did that. Then I'm just going to be gluing it to the bottom of this instead of the top. I was doing something a little bit different. I picked up these bows off Amazon, and I will link them below for you. Next one, I'm using the yarn and the pom-pom maker. So the directions on the back were not helpful at all. I actually had to hop on to YouTube to see how to work this thing. I've never really made a pom-pom before. I don't know. I just never really knew what to do with them. So I just wrap it on one side, then you wrap the yarn on the other, you close it, you cut it, you tie it. It's a whole thing. I seriously had my phone next to me figuring out how to do this, stopping, pausing, stopping, going. I seriously just looked up Dollar Tree, how to use the pom-pom maker. I know, it's crazy, but we craft and we don't all craft the same way or the same styles or, so that's why I didn't know how to work a pom-pom maker. Eventually I figured it out, and then here I am. I'm like, how does this come off? You just pull it. You just pull it and it comes off. I messed up on a couple of these pom-poms where they just broke because I didn't tie the string enough and all the things, you guys. But this is what mine looks like. I trimmed everything down. I ended up making 5 of these little guys. I actually think these turn out really cute. And then they kind of reminded me of dandelions. So I ended up grabbing some skewer sticks and this cute little vase from a thrift store. That vase was only $1.49, and I think it is the cutest. And some skewer sticks. I didn't glue these together or anything. They kind of just stuck where I tied the yarn when I made the pom-pom. Anyways, I'm just making some cute little dandelion flowers and throwing them in this vase. project, I'm using a ton of items from this box. These foam circles, or whatever we'd like to call them, my little garden edging, and then I'm going to have to use those sheet straps or whatever they are called. So I decided to make a planner with this, and I was trying to come up with a million different ideas, and I'm like, you know what, this is going to be the easiest project to do, and I thought I was going to actually struggle with this. Like, I kind of had different ideas. This was honestly the very last idea I had, and I'm like, this is going to take no time at all. Let's do it. So I ended up gluing the two foam pieces together, and then I just ended up gluing the edges of the foam to wrap the edging around. All right, so now we got the little sheet grippers. Sheet grippers is what they're called. So I opened them up and I was trying to figure out what these even were, or if I could connect them. I did have to take a piece out of these, and I was able to connect this like a strap. So this is what it looks like. I ended up pulling that piece off so it was like one empty side, and then I'm just attaching it around my planter. This is kind of a smart idea. Like, I'm not going to lie. I was going to just end up like using the little pieces, but I'm like, you know, I'm just going to do this entire thing. And then it does not look the prettiest right now. I know. But when you use this hammered spray paint, aged hammered, forge hammered is what it's called, spray paint. I will tell you what, this is $11 a can now. I swear it was like $7 a couple months ago. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm just going to be spray painting this so it kind of gives out that faux galvanized look, which I absolutely love. It is a little colder here, so some of my spray paint did not adhere to this as well as I would like it to. It was only like 29 degrees when I spray painted it. But honestly, I love the way this looks. You can't even tell that it was edging and bed straps from the Dollar Tree. Now I'm going to be using the frame. So the first thing I did was use my Waverly chalk paint in white to paint this. I think this was probably optional except for the edges. So you could really just paint the edges of this and then go on about your day. But, you know, sometimes I change my mind when I do projects. So I started to paint this. I'm like, okay, like we'll distress it. We'll add something to it. You know, you just never know what you're going to do. No, I had that Buffalo check vinyl. I have not used that from the Dollar Tree. I decided instead of making that little home sign and copying the package that I was going to put this around my frame as a Buffalo check frame. I love Buffalo check. I love Farmhouse everything. As you cannot already tell from this video, the kind of decor that I use. So I just cut out a square like so, and then I just put this right over the top. It's sticky, so it works great. It kind of reminds me of the, oh, what is it called? Like the contact paper from Dollar Tree. It kind of reminds me of, it's kind of janky and thin, but you know, it works. So yeah, I just put that over the top, and then I flipped it over, used an X-Acto knife to cut around the edges so it fits perfect to the frame. Now I'm just going to be using these redesigned transfers once again for this. I love this natural farm milk with the cow. I think it's absolutely adorable. I'm also going to be using some of those greenery rub-on transfers from the Dollar Tree just to go along with this little cow transfer. I will link these transfers in the description box below if you guys want to check them out. I found mine on Etsy, but I also seen that they have so many different designs from off of Amazon. I'd say from, but I meant off of Amazon. So there you go. Just gonna be adding these greenery pieces, putting the frame back together, and that was it. Why I'm just using those easels and spray painting it with that Rust-Oleum Forge hammered spray paint. It is in the antique pewter color. That is what it's called. I didn't even show it. I just spray painted them. That is it. This is what they look like when they're done. And these look way high end. They look so much nicer than those plastic little pieces. And you can add any sort of decor you'd like. All right, so you guys saw I was done with that edging. You were wrong. You know, since I had it laying around, I had this one other bamboo circle, bamboo ring. I thought, you know what, let's make a cute little farmhouse planner. I'm going to be using that vinyl again as well. And I just wanted to use my box to the fullest since I did not use that ribbon, which I could have actually used that thicker ribbon instead of the edging. But you know what, why not use that edging a little bit better? Because I will tell you what, it is too flimsy. I don't even think it would actually work for edging outside in dirt. I really just don't. So you might as well use it for crafts. And I'm just adding that buffalo check vinyl to 2 different pieces. So I have that for 2 different sides of the bamboo ring. I use some hot glue. You're going to see the inside looks absolutely messy as can be because I did not have enough. I said enough. I meant enough, but I'm from Michigan, so I'm totally allowed to say enough like enough. So I didn't have enough edging to glue this ring to, so it was kind of just like falling off here and there. So I flipped it over, added crafter sticks just to give it a little more something to glue to. So I did that here, and then all I'm going to do is add some greenery and florals to the center and then glue the other piece of edging along with that buffalo check vinyl to the other side so it covers all the ugliness. You're never going to know. That is all I did for this one. Guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to check the playlist in the description box below so you guys can check out all the mystery box videos. And if you're new to my channel, consider sticking around and subscribing if you guys liked this and you want more content from somebody from Michigan. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.